Oh, you can call me Cam or Camille Delamarre, as you
Uh,
want.
I'll
But
go
a
with
lot of
Cam.
people call me Cam. Let's go with Cam.
Yeah, my French is not good, so I'll go with Cam.
Yeah, this is my nickname, huh? Just no worry.
It fits. I mean, your name is Cam. You're behind the camera. It kind of it's a lovely nickname. It's perfect. Hey everyone, this is David Stark from Watcher Pass. Today I'm talking to, I'm going to butcher this name, Camille Delamarre, who is the director of Assassin's Club, which comes to digital on May 16th, 2023, and DVD and Blu-ray on June 6th, 2023. I'm going to talk to him right now. And while you're watching, if you can like and subscribe to this channel by hitting that little button that's, I think, right down there, that would be fantastic. I'll say it a lot. Thank you. All right, so thanks so much for joining me. This is Cam Delamarre, the director of Assassin Club, which comes to digital on May 16th, 2023, and DVD and Blu-ray on June 6th, 2023. It is a fun, stylish action film that has a great cast and some pretty good action and a lot of like really vibrant effects. It is a fun ride. It's an enjoyable action movie, and I can't wait to talk to you. Thanks so much for joining me.
Hi,
Hi,
my pleasure.
perfect. So the first question, I'm always curious, like, how did you get involved in this film? How did this come across your desk?
I simply just got the script from my agent, from my agency, and as soon as I read it, just it was an evidence I want to direct this film because I found in this story all the ingredients I like to play with, action of course, but we have also like a solid story and a lot of great characters. So yeah.
Awesome. And speaking of the characters, like the first thing that pops out to me about this movie is the cast. This is a fantastic cast and a very like, I don't know, strange cast, if you want to call it that, because there's a lot of people that I didn't expect to see in like an action movie. You've got Henry Golding, who was in Snake Eyes, but also in Crazy Rich Asians. You've got Noomi Rapace, who is like, I think I associate her more with drama. You got Sam Neill. Like, how did you get this cast of characters together for this film? It was such a nice mix of different actors that I love. So.
Yeah, just first, I think just they were just attracted and seduced by the story, by the challenge and the potential of this film, my vision, of course. But Noomi Rapace was attached from the beginning to this film, so
Oh
I
wow.
met her in first, and just it was clear we are on the same page, and just she's just perfect in to play this challenge of two different characters in the same movie, as she played also in the past in other movie. But Henry Golding, for me, Morgan was a real this character, this action hero. Just the goal was to find an actor able to play, of course, this guy is this strong and a badass guy, but also just more than that, so someone with a lot of charisma and sensibility, and not
Mhm.
only like a machine and a muscle guy who is ready to kill everybody. Again, like a robot. So for me, it was important to find someone with just a man before to be like just an action hero, and just Henry as this potential as an actor to play in many different genres, drama, comedy. Is a very like charismatic. He has something special. And
Mhm.
Sam Neill just is for me is a legend since just many years. So what a great experience to direct him, and just to have him in my cast, and again it was very fast as soon as I sent the script to him, and I think he found in his character again just something solid to play, and not generic, not because we have a lot of characters, but everybody they have all like a real time on screen, and a real just importance, and not here just to play again so something they have played in
Yeah.
the past. So yeah, I think yeah, just they they are all great, talented, and also passionate as me, and they gave me like everything to make the better film at the end. So yeah, I'm lucky.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think, you hit on a few really important points. Like for Henry Golding, like you have to have a protagonist who is an assassin, which is generally not like I don't know, sympathetic role or like an admired role, but you have to make him into someone that the audience is rooting for. And so, I described it, I think, in my review as like Henry Golding's like an assassin with a heart of gold. It's a tough role for him. And I think you're right. You have to get someone that can kind of balance those two worlds to kind of be both the protagonist, the bad guy, but also kind of a hero in his own respect.
Yeah, yeah. It was again the real challenge from the beginning, and this is how this character was wrote, and just yeah, to propose a new generation of action hero, like someone who is who when you see him, he just again he's not this type of testosterone badass guy you have seen many times in this type of action movie, and yeah. So Henry is. I'm sure he will have like a long career in just in many
Yeah.
different type of films, and not only action for sure, but he has a real potential.
Yeah, definitely. And I love it that you mentioned that Noomi was kind of on board from the start. Like you're right, it is really tough for her to play these two very different characters. Did she have to did she do any training to get ready for this? She doesn't have a ton of like action roles, but she definitely has some gunplay. She definitely has like some action aspects in this film. Did she do anything special for this role, or was it just like she kind of has the background, the body of work to be able to just kind of like pop in and be this kind of dual role assassin agent character?
Yeah, she's just a tough woman in the real life, and just she played already just different type of characters in the same movie. So she has like this like this talent to switch between one phase to another, and for all the action, Noomi and Henry, of course, trained a lot before the shoot, but they was involved in all the action scene to make it just by themselves for real, and so I haven't to use any stunt double.
Oh wow.
They fight for real together. They run. They fall. They were like really involved to make this film again like real, and not only for close up to give like an expression, then to use the stunt double. It's this type of actors and actresses who want to be to feel to be really in their character from the beginning to the end, and to not give this kind of action moment to someone else, because we are talking about an action movie. So if it's just this is really important, and a lux and a pleasure for a director to have the main cast on set ready for all the stunt scenes.
That is amazing. Yeah, because I mean, like some of Henry's earlier fight scenes were pretty intense, like pretty fast paced, pretty kind of technical. So that's amazing that he did it all himself. That's wow, that's very impressive. Like you said, very versatile actor. I can't believe he was able to do all of that. So that's awesome. And one thing I was wondering, so for Noomi's character, she had an accent. Was it like a southern-ish accent? I couldn't. It was kind of an interesting kind of blend between like an American accent, and then I think probably like whatever her like normal accent is. What was the kind of was there any thought behind that? Is that kind of how the character was written, or did she just come up with that herself?
No, the idea was to create two different accents for just both characters she has to play in the story. One more European, and she's Swedish. So it was easier, I think, for her just to give this kind of European touch feelings to the agent from Interpol. Then for Folk, it was important also just to hear just like her real voice and real face. So she used to create a mix between yes, American, English, Southern accent, because she played Django just before this shooting. So I'm sure she was also influenced by this Southern accent she has to play for this TV series. But yeah, it was to create something weird for Folk, because Folk is weird. This is a weird character, so strange, and just you can't put this character in a box. She has to be strange. It was just the process to create her character.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of some of the action in this film, like there's a pretty good variety of it. There's hand to hand, there's some knife work, there's gunplay, and there's also a pretty intense chase scene. Like, did that variety make it tough to film, or is this something that you have experience with, so you just kind of like were able to kind of do them one at a time and have them all kind of fit in together? Like, was there any kind of difficulty with having that much different types of action in one film?
Not really, because action is my passion, and this is something I'm feeling very confident with, and in my mood. And I, of course, I already shot in the past in my previous movie this type of car chase fight, gunfight, and in this film, of course, it was the real challenge was to create and to accomplish some great action scene with a good production value in a very short time, and with just a very short budget, because as you can think, it's more like an independent action movie and not like a huge budget blockbuster movie. So it was more like to find a way to tell the story, to create a production value, but also to feel not in the studio with a lot of CGI effect, matte painting. The action is for real. All the cars and was full speed on set, and just you have a driver in every cars when you have some crash scenes, and so it's not on green screen, or so of course the handle cam is also just a way to for me to make it realistic, and not like again in a studio with a LED wall. And also this is because this is something I like in terms of like style, and I'm a big fan of one of my references was Man on Fire of Tony Scott, and this is for example a film who just teach me how to find my own style as a editor and director. So I like some dynamic scenes, and of course we build some we work on the storyboard on a lot of scenes to be ready to shoot those scenes. But my goal, my wish was to create a real like a roller coaster, really immersive for the audiences, and not something like again too much choreographed, too much clean. I like something more organic and grounded, so that's why I use this type of filming technique.
Perfect. All right, I've got just two quick questions. I know you have a limited time. Speaking of the like car chase action scenes, one thing I loved is the car that Morgan got to drive. I think it was like an Audi R8. Did you get that? Did you get to drive that car? And now I also understand why Henry did all of his own stunts, so he's able to be behind the wheel of that beautiful car.
Yeah, but just of course we it was important to find a car with who fits with his character. But yes, Henry Golding behind the steering wheel of this of this car for me looks great. But yeah, he drove for real and with a camera on the passenger seat and no green screen.
Truly living a charmed life. And the last question is, there were a lot of different assassins in this film. You know, you had poison, you had knives, you had gunplay and hand-to-hand. If you were an assassin, what type of assassin would you be? What would your specialty be?
It's a good question. I think more like a Morgan with a sniper rifle because not something too much dirty, something quick, quick, and with a good with a quick result and good result.
And that fits well because you are also a director behind the camera all the time. So looking through a scope is probably similar-ish to looking through, you know, your camera lens. So
Also, it's a type of rifle. Yeah, you're right.
Both are deadly for different ways, right? Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. This is Cam Delamarre, the director of Assassin Club, which comes to digital on May 16, 2023, and DVD and Blu-ray on June 6, 2023. It is a fun action film. And like you said, all the stunts are the actor stunts. It is kind of a gritty action movie, and it's just kind of a wild ride. So thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you very much. Merci.
Thank you so much. That was Camille Delamarre, the director of Assassin Club, which comes to digital on May 16, 2023, and DVD and Blu-ray on June 6, 2023. It is a fun, kind of stylish action movie that has a great cast and some pretty decent action. If you liked this interview, please like and subscribe to this channel. It helps me out a lot. Make sure all my new content goes straight to you. Thank you.